right, cool. I seen this video the other day. I didn't watch the video, but I seen it on my feed. The video is the video is why is it so hard to get a job in the United Kingdom? Kingdom, UK. I know y'all, some of y'all ain't from the UK, some of y'all from America, some of y'all from Jamaica, some of y'all from um Pakistan, India, all of them places, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is some people say that this is it's hard for them to get a job in the UK. Well, let's watch the video. You know what I mean? I mean, I think for me, once I graduated uni, I was applying for jobs like crazy. About some years, I'm not revealing my age, but some years ago, Eddie, try not to get copyright. Yeah, yeah, this should be fine. Um, but some years ago, I was applying for a job, and literally nobody was getting back to me. Maybe like one or two people, and it wasn't like full-time jobs. It was like freelance opportunities. So I never really fully got a media job. It was all business. Do you get what I'm saying? So, oh, you guys are from the UK. Minhas 343. Why is it so easy to get fired? That's because you're lazy, buddy. That's because you're lazy. You be on your phone. Boss man be telling you do your work. You don't do your work. Come on. All right, let's watch the video. Can you all hear? Let me know if you can hear. Oh, oh. Can you hear?
Why? And the
Wait,
answer
wait.
may be more complicated than you would ever think. I wanted to start off by visiting one of the UK's biggest retail chains,
All right,
Iceland,
let me
to
switch cam.
answer a simple question: is finding a job really just about effort? A lot of people, including myself at times, can feel like job hunting becomes a humiliation ritual, filling out endless applications, hearing nothing back, and wondering if you're doing something wrong. So instead of sitting behind the screen, I decided to go straight to the employer to see if there's anything I could personally do to improve my chances.
If we do it be advertised online, we don't take anything in store anymore.
How comes?
It's just to make it as fair as possible online.
Okay.
They don't
So
take
there's no one
anything
I
in
can speak to,
store.
like just.
I'm current manager in store,
Oh,
and
I see.
I have to relay that everything we do now is online.
How long has it been like that for?
How long have I been here?
No, how
Yo,
long did it
I
like?
remember, yeah, where you could literally go into a store and hand them your CV and then they'll give you a call. Now, like everything is online and it's so saturated. You apply and like I feel like yeah, he is really tall. He's probably like 6'1". He's like my height, 6'1", 6'2". I mean, look. So yeah, but I remember, yeah, it was so much more easy to get a job. I could walk in to a Starbucks, I could walk in to I don't know wherever and apply with a CV in hand, and sometimes they would even hire you on the spot. I remember my first job was McDonald's. Let me tell you something. My first job was McDonald's. Yeah, let me tell you something. I got hired. I was like 16, right? Where have you guys worked in the chat? I don't know how they allow people to film in the store. What's wrong with filming in the store? Come on, bro. Is it because he's black? That's why. But yeah. Oh, can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So I applied for McDonald's. Yeah, I got the job. My first day working, they said, you know what, we're gonna put you. We're gonna put you on the fries. Oh, I said, okay, cool. And then they told me why. They said, oh, you're from Africa. You can take the heat. I can take the heat. I can take the heat. Low key, that's a little bit racist. You know what I'm saying? But I said, fine, fine, fine. Listen, I don't think I ever done anything else but fries for the majority of the time that I was there. I probably done drinks a little bit, but I was always on fries. What was your second job? How much did they pay in McDonald's? I remember at the time it was like £5 an hour, I think. £5 an hour. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Now I think about it, saying that to a 16-year-old is actually crazy. Like, generally, saying that to a 16-year-old is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. What? What? You could take the heat. But yeah, nah, back in those days was so much more easy. Now, to even get a job where you're washing plates, it's like I mean that's why I'm grateful to God for what I'm doing, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like in terms of business, man. Because it ain't easy out here, man. It's not.
How long has it been online only for?
A while, probably over a year, I would say.
Over a year?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Why there's unemployment?
You know, yeah.
What?
Like it's ridiculous. Like how many homeless people are in the UK. Like genuinely, if you go to London, I know any of you from London, yeah. You walk about, there's so many. And I know the new prime minister. What was his name? Mr. like Burnham, something Birmingham, something like that. He was saying that he wants to end. I think it's rough sleeping or something like that. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's almost like an impossible task in the UK. Because some people are on the street. I genuinely think some people are on the street by choice. Genuinely. I don't know where you guys are from. Do you guys have a lot of homeless people? Where you guys are from? London is bad. And like I don't know why there are too many homeless physical strong people. I mean, they can do anything like small jobs instead of being home. Now facts is actually the truth, to be honest with you. But like I know there's genuine people that are in some sort of circumstance where they need help. So they're not able to kind of to work, need support. But then I feel like there's a lot of people that take the mickey. You know what I'm saying? They take the Michael. And they are actually capable of working, but they um they do on like, you know, I mean it's easier to just live off of. I once got a job offer from a scamming company, and they offered me too much money and they scammed me instead of giving me the scamming job. Wait, what? Wait, what? So you got a job from a company that scams people, and then you got scammed instead. Yo, clap it up for them guys. Alright. Everybody say what? Clap it up for Minha. For Minha. She was ready to scam people and got scammed. There you go. I'm not gonna get copyright strike. I'm not gonna get copyright strike. Alright.
What's look?
Telling me, when was the last time you had a job?
Well, there's still sort of work now, but I work voluntary for Earth Resistance movement called Thrive.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Have you struggled to find employment recently?
I've struggled all my life to find employment in my younger days, yes.
Yeah, and
For being from up north, you know, and then I travelled from the north to Brixton in London, and that was deprived area too, like, you know.
why do you think that may be? Like, why do you think it's so difficult?
Why do you think it's so difficult? Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, the rich look after the rich,
Yeah.
and the poor
No,
don't want us
let's
to have
not-
anything.
Let's not make that excuse, bro. Do you know how much welfare there is in the UK in comparison to other countries? Bruh. Like no, this is my mindset, yeah. I'm somebody that believes in giving, you know. Like the Bible says that the generous soul will be made fat. You know what I mean? There's people that don't believe in that all. They've worked hard with their own hard-earned money, and then somebody else just enjoyed the stream with some chicken. Yeah, can I not eat my chicken? Relax, okay? Like, come on, you guys are always on my case. Can I not eat my food? Yes, it's chicken, but doesn't mean I eat chicken every day. Come on. All right, so back to what I was saying. Like, you get me? Like, I think society in itself sometimes is quite meritocratic, like in a sense that they value your work that's been not fully totally meritocratic, but they value your work that you've been doing. And somebody's thinking, I've worked this hard. Like for example, in my business, I've worked so hard. Days where I barely slept. Like I just went through a long string of time where I literally this weekend, from Thursday, I was shooting every single day. I was sleeping like 3 to 4 hours. I think I actually did 4 hours in 2 days, only 4 hours of sleep. And then somebody comes along and then sits there and chooses not to work and wants to take money from somebody else. You're thinking, no, sort that guy. You know what I mean? So I think I understand where they're coming from. I believe though to be generous and to look out for those who don't have. But there's some that take the mick. I'm telling you, I know people like that. There's people that they will always ask you for money, and they're the most laziest people ever. Laziest. The homeless guy seems handsome. Okay. All right, let's finish this video because y'all just.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Simple as that, brother. You just want to keep us just on a level. You know, look what happens today. Kids come out of school, What have they got? Nothing. They come straight out
I
onto the
agree with that.
streets.
Yeah.
And they're wondering why there's so much crime. This generation of kids today are totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different. And not part of that is all the injections they get. You know what I mean? It's sad.
Injection?
Sad.
Do you think people aren't trying enough, or do you think that's not the issue?
Well, I think people have given up.
Okay. That
I
makes
think
sense.
people have given up. I've just been in there, right, Iceland, right, okay?
Yeah.
I looked at a woman's shopping bill, right,
Yeah.
okay? 162 quid.
Ooh.
She'd have got that for £100 6 months ago. You know what I mean? So,
well, I'm to a different
so you're
country.
working, right?
I
Payday
don't think so.
blues
Yeah.
in one hand, out
Maybe.
the other. What's the point
Like,
in working?
business maybe.
I do get that.
Do
I
you
do
know
Right.
what I mean?
Same
You know?
with
And
rent.
I look at the kids that go into university. They're in 10, 20, 30 grand debt before they start. Africa's bill, they're taking their book.
Alright, this is where I got cut in here. I feel like you can have a mindset whereby you see these things and you can have a pessimistic mindset or optimistic mindset. Is that scripture or real comment? I think it's real. I think that people need to have more of an optimistic mindset. I mean, there's always going to be challenges ahead, but if you sit there and you say, I'm going to give up, that's on you. There's people that are in worse scenarios than you and they've made it. That's on you, genuinely. There's people that have no legs and they're going to paralegic, what's it, the Olympic thing, whatever. Yeah? You know what I mean? Like,
Country back
come on.
now. They're taking the country back. They're reversing what they've been trapped on all their life.
Yeah. Do you want something to eat? I can get you something to food.
Yeah, you know.
I'm going in there anyways. I'll just grab you something.
Bro,
Get us a
can you
cold
imagine?
coffee.
Sorry, I keep pausing you. One time I went to a homeless man asked me for money. I said to the guy, you know, I'm not going to give you money, but I'll get you some food. And then I went into the store to get him some food. This guy asked me for like the biggest meal ever. I said, what? Even me, I'm not going to eat that. The guy was asking for like I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was equivalent of like 3 Big Macs, like drink, fries, everything. Then another time, I was doing some like giveaways years ago. I on Christmas, I was just giving to homeless people, and I gave some homeless people some food, and they said, no, we don't want it. I said, what? I said, you ain't hungry? I said, no. I said, you ain't homeless. You're picking and choosing. Eddie will choose China. I'm not moving to China. China, I love you anyway. If you're hearing this, but if you had a chance to be born again in another country, what country would you choose? I would love to go to America. You know, I would love to go to America. I love to go to America. Where's the sound gone? Ooh.
Watch it all the way through. Don't get the saver. Watch it through all the way through. It'll enlighten you. But you'll see. It's in purple.
Okay, thank you, bro.
All right, lad.
Appreciate it.
Sweet brother.
So as you heard, it's not that people aren't trying. People think others have just given up, and that was really true. I've almost given up multiple times in search for jobs and stuff like that,
Now, lads, you get the coffee.
and it's been difficult. You gotta go?
Yeah, listen, shaking hands. Good job what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right.
So I guess UK is better than US. I think it depends on your perspective, but yeah, kind of. I think it's more
After
safer.
speaking to him, I realized unemployment doesn't have a single face. Before this investigation, I'd subconsciously picture someone who's completely out of work. But the reality is it's far more complicated. He was still volunteering, actively trying to contribute, yet he
Canada.
still experienced
I heard
just how
Canada's
difficult
cold,
it
though,
can
that's the
be to
problem.
find stable employment.
I'm not really
It
on
was
all
a reminder
cool
that
stuff.
job insecurity can affect people from all walks of life. And finding work isn't always as simple as just trying harder. So we just visited Iceland, and obviously they told us that it's online only. They said we couldn't even leave our CV with them. I'm very surprised by it. She said it's been like that for over a year. But I'm trying to understand why people aren't being accepted in person. Is there a specific reason, or is it just an inconvenience? She did mention saying that it's so to be as fair as possible. Which lets me know they are at least aware of people looking for jobs and not being able to find them. But obviously, retail and I guess Iceland's retail, but we can try something else here as well.
There's a guy making the video homeless. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you jumping to the conclusions that he's homeless? Is it because he's black? Hmm? Is it because he's black? Hmm? I see you. I see you. You're being racist. Hmm? Sorry, guys.
Excuse me. Hello. I just was wondering if you guys are hiring.
You'd have to speak it to the manager. He's
Yes.
at the front door.
Yes. Am I able to leave my CV with anyone? Or
Yeah, it would be him.
which one is he?
If you just head towards the front, I'll let him know you're coming.
Okay, thank you. By this point, one thing had become pretty clear. Getting answers wasn't going to be as easy as I hoped. We weren't allowed to
I'm
film inside
joking.
the store.
I'm
so for
pulling
this
your
segment,
leg,
we had to
Minas.
be a little bit
Pulling
more
your leg.
discreet. But I still wanted to understand what the employers were seeing from their side of the hiring process. How many people were actually applying, what the businesses were looking for, and is there anything that applicants could do differently? Hello, I just spoke to the staff. I was just wondering if you guys are hiring by any chance.
We're not, to be honest, nowadays.
Well, how long has it been like that for?
A couple of years, probably. Yeah, since all the data
Years?
protection laws and that come in, so if
They
it's
ain't been
online,
hiring
so
for
that
years.
your data's
That's
protected.
crazy,
You know what I was
bro.
thinking? A lot of people are struggling to find jobs, like a lot. And I just was thinking, like,
That's actually crazy.
do you think there's
store owners
anything
let people
the
stream?
companies could do about that? Or do you
I think it
they just-
depends. I mean, they can't really.
It's not
do
really on their
nothing
mind
unless,
like that.
unless you're
It's
causing
just-
trouble as well.
Complying legal obligations.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you take
I
your
think it should be
details,
fine.
they get
Yeah.
left around.
Sometimes
and
they
that
don't
sort of
like
thing.
Someone could
It's-
take them. You think it's best to do online?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. And if I do online, do you think I'll hear anything back? Or
Well, just to give you, excuse me,
Excuse me, Mike.
an example, we put an ad on about 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
I put it on the Friday,
yes,
and by Monday morning we got 614 applications.
614 in 3 days over the weekend. And how many people got accepted?
We took 4.
4. I don't even know what to say. That's
No,
crazy.
yes.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, it's scary. It shocked me. I expected to go back up and find 50. I found 615. I was like,
614. Oh wow. All right. Well, thank you. I'll see what I can do. Thank you.
Mate, take care.
Appreciate it. So after walking into so many different places and asking for jobs with my CV in hand, none of them actually took my CV or even asked to look at it, which I find crazy. But obviously we've been told to go online, like some of the people did say.
Eddie, do you think AI
So
will
that's
end
exactly what we're going to do. We're going to
humanity
apply online and
in
see if that can make
future
any difference to
will
getting a job.
be
Because he
dangerous
told
for
us that
humans?
600
Well,
people applied
bro.
in a weekend and they accepted
Hold on,
4.
sorry, let me just read that
So
message. Eddie, do you think AI will end the humanity in future? Bro, Thomas, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, you need to work on some grammar, mate. Okay? Eddie, do you think AI will end humanity? The wasn't needed, alright? In the future, that's what the though is. Or will be dangerous for human with an A, bro. I don't really. I think people are going to utilize AI, and I think that if people are not careful, they're going to make AI like a god to themselves. I mean, there's people that wake up in the morning and the first thing goes, ChatGPT, chat. What should I do today? What should I do today, ChatGPT? Like their whole existence is just chat. Like I know, I'll say a funny story. I know somebody that was I don't know if I can say the story, guys. There was I can't say the story. Okay, let me just give you a hypothetical. There's some people that are gonna use ChatGPT to figure out how to text their wife because they don't know how to talk, so they'll go, chat. What should I say here? I mean, I've seen some people they've been starting to using them. Show us your ChatGPT history. No, AI can't steal jobs. My job, because I ain't got one. All right. But I don't think it would be dangerous. No, I think that people might utilize it as a weapon, like robots and all that stuff like that. But in itself, it's too. What's the word? Ain't all that. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. That's the best way to put it. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I think it's a tool. I think that it has too much problems with it in terms of how it veers off over some time. Like, have you ever run ChatGPT and then it'll tell you something that's not factually true? Because you can program your chat to be a specific way. I'm gonna steal AI robot and sell it for a cheaper price. Okay, let me finish this video, bro.
I think going online might even make my time for a job. So my next stop was the job center.
Is it glitching for you guys? It's glitching for me. Eddie, if you get a change, would you just go in the jungle and live there forever? I don't know if that's some sort of joke, mate, but I'm not a monkey, if that's what you're trying to say. Okay.
Job center, we don't offer jobs out to anyone.
Right.
All the jobs are online. We do have a local vacancies board on
Okay.
that
Why do I
side.
live in the
Feel free to
jungle,
look
like?
at it. But we refer to even to our customers who are based in this office. Everything's online.
Do you guys give them maybe advice on how to apply?
What kind of work are you looking for?
Literally just
Don't say
anything.
anything. Don't say
Okay,
anything.
we're looking for.
I'm looking for like more of like data analyst.
Okay.
I'm looking for just like labor, so like retail, construction, anything like that.
Retail, that's direct on their website.
Yes.
Construction, the
Job
labour,
centre.
that's going to be through agencies. We are per temps, Reed, AMTP. The job centre, we deal with benefits, and that's about it.
Oh, are we able to look at anything like that? Benefits and stuff.
Benefits is in universal credit.
Credits.
Universal credit.
yeah.
You go online, you have to apply online.
So we can't. do
Yo,
it
that's
when
one
we're in
thing,
here, or is
yeah.
that-
No, it's
I know some people. I don't personally know them, but I know if you guys in your countries have universal credit, whereby if you're not working, the government give you some money, kind of, to keep you going. But I know so many people that take advantage of that system, like genuinely. I've never been on that, and I don't think I would want to be on that anyway. I feel like it's if you need it, it's good. You know what I mean? Some people need it, like when they find themselves in a rock and a hard place. But there's some people that genuinely just take advantage of the system. That's with any sort of benefits. You high on air. What are you talking about? I wrote change again. What? All right. But do you guys have some sort of system like that for you guys?
appointment space only. And again, they won't chat to you about jobs.
Oh,
None of the advisors here talk about jobs,
they just talk about benefits.
benefits. Oh, there's a kick-off. Oh, he's got a bat on him. Oh, God.
Shall we sit down at least?
Yeah, you can take a seat.
If I turn the
Again,
fan off, it's gonna be hot
talking to you
in
guys
the
about
studio.
Yeah.
what you
Well,
actually want.
generally
So
it's
primarily
just
you want
the
your
fan
job.
is fine. That's why I
That's
got
a
a fan.
discussion that we don't offer here.
Now, I wasn't necessarily expecting the job center to find me a job on the spot, but I did expect there to be more direct support. Instead, it became clear that their role is focused more on guiding people through the process and making sure they're meeting requirements to receive report rather than matching them with employers.
Every job center.
So I thought job center was you go in, you talk about jobs, they help you out, and then
Someone told me that's what it was.
We don't help with jobs at all.
which made me wonder, if employers tell you to apply online and the job center isn't actively finding work for you, where does that leave someone who's genuinely struggling to get hired? Walking away.
Yeah. Like you go to a place, they're not gonna do everything for you. Like, come on.
So, after being told to apply online a million different times, that's exactly what I want to do, to see if that can honestly make a difference.
You know what would be a good challenge?
So, here's my
To do a
CV.
challenge, yeah, where you just speed run getting a job. So you just make a, not saying do this, but you make a fake CV and just apply. A CV like you're fresh out of uni, and you apply, and you see how quick it is to get a job. Somebody should do that challenge. I might do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's get
I might.
to applying.
You bought shares in Tesla.
And after website, after website, after website, and application, after application, after
Like up the stream, guys. Like up the
application,
stream.
I was simply just fed up. By this point, I've done everything that I've been told to do. I've spoken to employers, I visited the job center, and I applied for jobs online. But I still had more questions than answers. So I turned to employment expert Solomon for some clarity.
Guess who got a job in Cupcake City? Guess who got a job at Shredder's Beach Club? Guess who got a job at the Halloween-atorium?
But why is he working everywhere?
Guess who got a job
What
at
the
the
heck?
Mall Customer Service? Guess who got a job at Pirate Frank's Fish
So, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm sorry, but Bro's worked at McDonald's, at Tesco's, at Wendy's, and he's going to McDonald's thing while he's in the interview. That's so funny. Oh my god. You all know that guy that just works everywhere. You know, they just work. That guy that has like 4 jobs.
So my name is Suleiman, also known as the Thanos Employment. I'm 21 years
He
old.
looks
and
like
for the
me.
last 3-4 years,
All right,
I've had
buddy. Does he
12
have
to
hair?
13 jobs.
At your height of employment,
The last 3 years, you've had 12, 13 jobs. Save
how many
some for
hours
us.
did you work a week?
Yo,
So
who's-
probably at days, so I was working around 60 to 70 hours per week. So this would be opening shifts to closing shifts. So normally 7 a.m. up until about 1 a.m. I'll go home, nap for like 2-3 hours, and go straight back to work.
Why do you think so many young people struggle to get jobs today?
I feel like one of the biggest issues is just because there's not enough jobs to go
Wait,
around
so
for everyone.
So he's a job expert because he had like 6, 7, or not, or 13, sorry. 13 jobs. He's Eddie 2.0, right? Right. He does not look like me.
Something like so
He does
many
not
people
look like me,
looking for a
bro.
job, and
Come
there's
on,
only so many
relax. Don't beg
workplaces
it.
that are hiring.
Does
That's
not
like the
look like
biggest
me.
issue. The second reason is I
Look,
feel like
our
people-
nose is not the same. Look. How does he look like me? Oh, I can't even really. How? He does not look like me. Look. How? How does he look like me? Look. See, to look like I have to go there. Look. We don't look the same. We don't look the same. Don't be saying that. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Job expert. Come on, man. Put some respect on my name, bro.
how to apply to jobs properly. Like when I apply to jobs, I know how to apply properly, and that's the reason why I feel like I've got all my different jobs. Like, don't just apply to any random job. Make sure the vacancy you posted recently. Make sure your CV is good. Make sure you don't just apply to one job, apply to loads. That way, you have a increased chance of actually getting the job. But a lot of young people, when they work, they're not really serious, and I've seen this in my
That's
actual
true.
workplaces.
That's true.
A lot of workplaces, they'll rather hire people that are
He just has a big
older,
beard.
but they know the old
I'm
people
getting
will
there.
actually get the work done compared to young people. And I feel that's the reason not many people actually understand. Because young people, a lot of they're very unserious, man.
Are wages keeping up with the living costs?
Done compared to young people. And I feel that's the reason not many people actually understand. Because young people, a lot of they're very unserious, man.
Are wages keeping up with the living costs?
I feel like it depends. Like when it comes to like retail fast food jobs, the minimum wage is not enough if you're living by yourself and you're paying for rent, shopping, all this.
Did he just
But
wait?
if let's say you're living with your family
Sorry,
and you're just looking
did he
at,
just like
part-time
finish work or something? He's getting ready to go to work after the interview. Like, why did he have his outfit on for the interview? Was that just me?
work, and I think working for like 12, 13 an hour is enough.
So some people might say that someone
my
like you
God,
is
bro,
proving
UK
that
is
there are
funny.
jobs available if people really want them. But the statistics show there's 1 million people plus not in employment or education.
I feel like it depends on the season, you know. Like a lot of places start hiring a lot more during the Christmas season or the summer season.
All right, Daniel will be
And
back.
that's the
You
best
won't-
time to
you'll
apply.
miss-
What advice would you give to somebody who can't get hired at the moment?
I'll just tell them try and look into other ways of applying. So a lot of people, they'll print out their CV, they're going to shops in person and hand it out. This works, but it really depends on which
Get
business
ready
you're
with me.
trying to go to. If you go to big chains like McDonald's, Popeyes, all them places, they'll just tell you to apply online. So for this, I recommend going to smaller businesses in your local area. That way, you know, you have a better chance of actually getting a job.
How do you think being unemployed affects
No,
people
okay, see,
mentally?
no, look. He wore the McDonald's hat for a joke because look, he's wearing a black t-shirt. So this guy knows what he's doing, bro. He knows what he's doing.
So being unemployed can affect a lot of people mentally because obviously they'll just be at home, doom scrolling on TikTok all day. They're not making much of their life, especially if they're out of education. So they're going to be spending the entire day in the bedroom, right? So when you're like speaking from experience, there've been times where I've been unemployed and I'll be doing exactly that. I'll just be at home doing nothing in my life, and it's like to myself, I don't have the money to go out with my friends.
He
I don't have the
grinding,
money
guys.
to start side hustles. It's like I felt very trapped and stagnant in life. Those were
Wow,
good.
W video. You got my subscription. What's his name? His name is, I can't even see it where my one to is. DS 3.2K. Somebody when I post this clip, somebody at him. I want to collab with him. Somebody at him. DS something. DS the test first. Yeah, yeah, and then we'll do something because he's a cool dude, man. He's a cool dude. All right. I got about like 10 minutes left. I don't want to stream for too long. I've had a busy day.